Let's start. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We are trying to solve one question on binomial expansion, page number 183, exercise 6. We asked you to try number 8. So, 8th question, page number 183. Okay, guys. So this question is, find the first three terms in the expansion of x minus 3x squared whole power 8. X minus 3x squared whole power 8. We define first three terms in this expansion in descending powers of x. Descending powers of x. Let's try this one first. This is A part. So our target is to find first three terms. First three terms in descending powers of x. Descending powers of x. Now guys, I have given you sigma notation for binomial expansion. What is that? If I have a plus b power n, this is equal to sigma NCR, combination of n, taking r at a time, r varying from 0 to n, a power n minus r times b power r. You can take a power r, b power n minus r, doesn't matter. Okay? Now, replacing these a and b with x and minus 3x squared. Not 3x now, minus 3x squared. Basically, this is plus minus 3x squared. We should write one more step here. So, now a is positive x, b is negative 3x squared, n is 8. N is clear? So that way, by binomial theorem or binomial expansion BE, binomial expansion BT, binomial theorem, x minus 3x squared whole power 8 will be sigma ACR r from 0 to 8. A is x, x power 8 minus r into b. B is minus 3x squared power r. Clear? A little bit adjustment now. This will be sigma ACR r from 0 to 8. I want to combine terms with x term together and the constant on the separate side. So negative 3 power r is a constant term. I make it separate times combine the x terms over here. X power 8 minus r into x power 2 times r is 2r. Tada! When x variables are multiplied, their exponents get added or subtracted. Good boy, added. So this is x power 8 minus r, I write here 8 minus r plus x power 2r, I write here 2r. So 2r minus r will be 2r minus r will be r. It becomes r plus 8. Next step. So this is x power r plus 8. Is that clear, guys? Now in the question we need first three terms in descending power of x. What should be the first term? First term should be highest power of x or the least power of x? Descending means first term should be the highest term, right? Highest power of x. So should I take r equal to 0 or 8? 8. So I will write r equal to 8 first, r equal to 7, r equal to 6. But normally we should put r equal to 0 first. In that way, we get ascending power of x. But the question is demanding descending power. To save our time, we should plug in the maximum value of r, which is 8. Then reducing powers, reducing values 7, 6, 5. So I write here, let me move this side. Okay, so I write here, taking r equal to 8, it becomes 8c8 minus 3 power 8 into x power 8 plus 8 is 16, right? Plus next term, taking r equal to 7, it will be 8c7 negative 3 power 7 times x power 7 plus 8 is 15, plus third term, pink. In the first term, I take r equal to 8, second term r equal to 7, third term I will take r equal to 6. So it is 8c6 negative 3 power r is 6 into x power 6 plus 8 is 14. I should write here plus dot 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 so on until we put r equal to 0. We don't need, because the question is, what is question? See, in the question we will find the first 3 terms with descending powers of x. So we got first 3 terms now. Let's expand further. What is 8c8? Minus 3 power 8. What is minus 3 power 8? 6. 6, 5, 6, 1. So 6561. Because this is even power, negative become positive, into x power 16. Now this is odd power of negative number 3. I got here negative, but minus plus is minus. 8c7 is 8. 8 times 3 power 7 is 8 times 3 power 7 is 17,496. 17,496 into x power 15. This is negative power, even number. 6 is even number, it must be a positive, right? 8c6 times 3 power 6 is equal to 8c6 times 3 power 6 girl. 20,412. 20,412 or 16? 12 into x power 14 plus dot 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 so on. So our target of the first question was to find the first 3 terms, and first 3 terms are here. Is it okay, guys? These are okay? A part is done. Let's move on to the B part. So what is B part? Here. Now let me read the question first. The B part is find the coefficient of x power 15 in the expansion of 1 minus x into x minus 3x squared power 8. You know, question B part is connected to A part. If he has asked us to find descending powers of x, it means it's going to be useful in the B part, descending pattern, okay? So we have to find coefficient of x power 15, coefficient of term with x power 15. Clear guys? Now see, we don't need to spell properly all. 1 minus x is 1 minus x here, right here, and that expansion for 3 terms in descending pattern is there. I'm going to plug in this value of this expansion over here. So it is 6561 x power 16 minus 17,496 x power 15 plus 20,412 x power 14 plus so on. So see here now carefully. Okay. Now we want x power 15. Gina, we need x power 15 girl. Concentrate on the board. If I multiply 1 with this, they need to multiply, right? They need to multiply it. This binomial, this polynomial need to multiply with this big polynomial, right? We don't need to multiply all terms. We need to find x power 15. Gina, if I multiply 1 with this term, I will get x power 15? Yes or no? 1 times this term will be x power 15? Write down. So, I write here 1 times minus 17,496 x power 15. I collect this term. What else can be? Now, x power 15, girl, if I multiply this x term with x power 14, x1 times x14, it will be x 15. So multiply them, minus x times this plus 20,412. Minus plus is minus, it becomes 20,412 x power 15. Any other choice, any other option? If I expand the term with x power 13, 12, 11 and multiply with one of them, would I get x power 12? If I expand it further, x power 13, if I expand it further, x power 13, x power 12, x power 11 and try to multiply with 1 minus x. Is there any chance that I'll get x power 15 term? No way. So that's enough. So that's the beauty. See guys, in the A part, we expanded only 3 terms, right? Those 3 terms are useful in B part. We don't need to go for the further expansion. Okay? So sigma notation is very important. So this is answer now. I need to find coefficient of x power 15. So coefficient, if we say coefficient of x power 15, I need only a number, value. I need a number, scalar, not x power 15. Okay, if you say find term with x power 15, I must write x power 15 also. But the question is, we have to find coefficient of x power 15. So write this one now. Minus 17,496 minus 20,412. Revise your calculator. Minus 17,496 minus 20,412. What do you get, girl? Minus 37,908 minus 30,000 minus 37,000. So minus 37,908. Perfect. This is coefficient. Japan, don't write x power 15 with it. Answer will be wrong. He's asking for only coefficient. So now I will underline here. So this is answer to your B part. Clear? And this is answer to your A part. Okay, guys? So maybe it was your problem, boy. Expansion of binomial, done, right? Coefficient of x of 15, done. Any problem up to here, Pan? Understand? Good. Thank you.